Standridge presenting for Group 8, and the organization we decided to conduct this project on was Purdue Dining Halls, and the issue we researched was the high turnover and low commitment from employees. Moving on to HR challenges. For organizational demands, we split up the problems into two separate categories. One being company characteristics, and the second being commitment-based issues. For characteristics, we identified that students are the bloodline of operations for the organization, and that they also have limited training resources and qualified personnel to train these new employees. And they often face a shortage of labor. Moving on to commitment-based challenges. There are commitment issues based on the nature of tasks and duties for working at the dining halls. And consistent commitment is needed from all the employees in order to have enough employees for each shift. Environmental issues. The current labor force trend, given the situation and location, there are many students looking for part-time work at Purdue's campus. We also identified that many international students are seeking a U.S. Social Security number, which they've gained through employment in the United States. There are also many other opportunities for part-time work on campus besides the dining halls. And the final environmental issue that we identified was the coursework at Purdue. Being a student isn't necessarily easy, and they might not have the time or time management to hold down a part-time job. We identified were that international students, again, are seeking the U.S. Social Security number, and there are also strict food safety regulations that employees have to learn and follow regularly. So just an overview of the issues that we addressed. We have employee retention problems, which lead to a high turnover rate. And after talking with other groups or other members in our group that have worked at the dining halls, we found that many international members quit after they obtained the U.S. Social Security number. We also found that if a student becomes too overwhelmed with their coursework, they will quit. And the constant workforce change from new students coming in and old ones leaving makes it very messy for the dining halls to have enough staff. And then we also want to put emphasis on more training, because that's where we feel like they're lacking. Moving on to proposed HR activities. We separated them for job-based employees and core employees of the dining halls, because they're a little bit different, but there is some overlap. For work design, we need to place a higher value on flexibility for the students in the workplace. This will encourage more students to seek employment with the dining halls and also help them stay committed as well. We also thought it'd be a great idea to assign stations or where each employee would work based on where they're best fitted on their skills. And we also thought that we should, each dining hall is separately managed, and we thought if they're all managed together by the same person or organization, that they'd be a lot more effective. For recruitment, we suggested that they advertise more, place flyers, posters on campus, and then well as post online the Purdue job board, and also advertise via email. For selection techniques, we thought a more thorough interview process would help the employer identify if there's going to be any commitment-based issues, and it also if they have the qualities desired. We thought that for the first week, when a new employee starts, they should be completely dedicated to learning each of the different stations, and it's a little bit low pressure for their first week, just if they're in a learning situation. Also thought it'd be more effective to have the new employees shadow the veteran employees so that they could learn the ropes a little bit faster. For performance management, we thought it'd be a great idea to track each worker's duties weekly to see if they're staying on task and doing the work that they need to get done. And then also provide additional assistance in the training process. That way we can flatten out any errors or problems from the beginning. Compensation and incentives. We thought it'd be a great idea to retain the free meal program that the dining halls currently offer for their employees. But we wanted to add a bonus for students that maintain perfect attendance at work. This will hopefully resolve the low commitment and high turnover issues that we're seeing currently. Benefits to working at the Purdue dining halls would be customer interaction, cooking skills, a steady income, and the opportunity to work with peers. On to the core employees. For work design, we thought it'd be best to place core employees at high traffic locations or where they're the most complex. That way we can receive a higher quality product. And just place workers in general where they would be most effective. And have the core employees train the job-based employees to be more effective. Workforce planning, we thought it was important to include promotion opportunities. This will help with the high turnover and low commitment issues. And we also would like to start a program that recognizes valuable employees. This will dramatically increase the commitment rate from these core employees. Recruitment, pretty much the same practices, post flyers and signs on campus, and then also advertise the job posting online. For selection, we thought it would be important to look at the commitment from employees based on their previous work history to see if they would have any commitment issues at this particular job. And also look at their resume, see if they have the desired qualities that we're looking for. Learning and development, we thought it'd be important for the core employees to receive manager training so that we're able to promote within and provide core employees with more responsibilities to increase job enrichment. Performance management, we'd like to keep tracking the work weekly, provide more assistance if needed, like mentioned before, and provide awards for excellent service work. Benefits include customer interaction, cooking skills, steady income, and higher level training opportunities. The anticipated competitive advantage we expect to see from these changes include a sufficient supply of labor and more applicants applying and seeking for a job with Purdue dining halls. This is one of our biggest problems, is having a large enough workforce. Our selection techniques will result in a lower turnover because we're hiring more dedicated and loyal employees. By encompassing all the dining halls together under the same management, we can move resources more effectively, and also if one dining hall is experiencing a shortage of labor, they can send other workers from other dining halls there to help out. And with these changes, we expect the quality of labor and also the quality of the food that they're putting out to be a lot higher as well. And with all of these changes, we expect to see a higher level of employee satisfaction. This was our research presentation for Purdue dining halls for Group 8.